Hi, Tangi. This is Dr. Mason. I went over your collaborative unit, and I know we talked about you using slides, and I was fine with that, but I really wanted to see all the elements that were in the Google document reflected in the slides, and that's not what I see. I see that you have, if I click on the first one, you did do your instructional guide, and that's good. And then you have the setup here for doing research on another website, which is also good. And then we get into the research of the Governor Carney. And the problem is, I'm not sure, I don't understand how this would be a collaborative or group assignment. I understand you're writing letters. I don't see any way that your class is broken up into different, unless it's right here. Yeah, that's just, sorry, I know I clicked on this once before, but that goes to the governor's website. So I don't see how it is collaborative. And I don't see a space for students to work together. Here are your researcher notes, but I'm guessing this is just for one student. And then when I look here, this is a Peer Deck interactive slide. So is this your own work? It's okay at times to reuse slides. I'm never against that if that is the assignment, because we do assignments where you repurpose instruction for your own, but this was not one of those. Because when I come down here, there's all kinds of notes about teacher, embed a 5-minute or less screencasts of teacher introduction/instruction, or create the rubric. None of that was done. And go down here, planning your letter. Once again, this looks like for an individual, not for a group project. And when we get down here, I see lots of these notes to embed things. And, teachers build and Flipgrid link here or Schoology discussion post. This is where you're kind of, it's strayed from what we were looking for. I'm looking for, and as you can see in the example, and I'll post the example in my comments, for an interactive where your students are divided up into groups and maybe the whole group writes the letter to Governor Carney, I think that's a valid exercise, is having students write letters to public figures. And is it a persuasive letter? It's, what are we talking about? Maybe having your class divided into groups, and each group takes a specific topic and writes to the governor, and then you have a researcher, a writer, and then they present these letters to the class. That would be an acceptable project. But I need to see more of the elements we're looking for, the collaboration. There was no self-assessment or group assessment in this project that I could see. When you look at the example, you'll see a quiz for each of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, I'm going to grade this, but I know you're not going to be happy with the grade. And this is one of those teachable moments. I want you to understand what we're looking for in a collaborative project. I think this project is good for an individual student, and that's fine. That's just not what we were looking for. So I would like to give you the chance to redo this assignment and resubmit it with collaboration. I'm going to ask this time that you don't use slides, that we go ahead and put it in the document format that the example is in. So please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be happy. We can do a Zoom call, a regular phone call, whatever you want, to talk about what changes need to be made. And I'll write some more comments on the rubric. Thank you.